Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to our African Power achievement run here as Congo. We're on episode 33, I believe, and we're still at war with Portugal for like, I don't know, what is this, the 1600th time or something? I also found it a little special that, the top left we have our treasuries at 1821, which is kind of funny. But anyways, how about we continue the game here? Portugal's at medium, I'm at medium, neither of us are having a fun time here, but we can do more of what we like. Now, it turns out here that they're just allowed to do this. That's it. Like, that's the only explanation I was able to find here, just like, they can. That's it. That's the reason they have it, is just because they can. Which I don't like that explanation, really, but what am I gonna do about it, honestly? They're allowed to do it because the game says so, which is unfortunate. I really thought I'd be able to do that. To be able to, just go across and siege down Portugal, which would be a substantial amount of war score. But, I don't know, I guess not. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Now, one thing we do need to do is make sure we continue having this war goal. Well, we have a few things. First of all, you guys are going to come down here to deal with those separatists. Next, we're going to bring these guys down here to keep the war goal. Nah, we can take the war goal whenever. I think I'll go back for my capital. And discontent was sown because, well, my enemies hate me, so... Of course, I've made an enemy of, like, everyone except for France. And the Ottomans. They're kind of chill with me. But France, yeah, we'd be able to grab the alliance back. It's 31, apparently. Of course... I went and checked. It's exactly 30 is the number that they will, unally you for. So, 31 we're fine. After this war is done, it's an instant alliance back again with France. Nothing done. Nothing harmed in that process, really. Nothing too bad. Now, when it comes to casualties, we always know how much Portugal loves to take casualties. And you can tell just by the fact, let me take a look at the thing here, right, so they got a whole bunch more mercs, their manpower's low, and they've lost 162,000 men. Well, Portugal, 113,000 personally. So it would be an economic miracle if they didn't have loans right now, which they now have. You see, loans are a very nice way to cripple a country, because the more loans someone has, the harder it is for them to get rid of at least one loan. There's probably a formula you could make for that, but it would be a little too complicated for us. Now, I'm also going to go one on that one, even though it's more expensive. It's kind of important. And yeah, I should really annex all of my vassals. A very good, argument for that is that they're kind of a mess. All of them are a mess. None of them are actually good vassals. And this is really loud, by the way. Sorry about that. But none of the vassals are actually good vassals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like... Canna, what are your ideas? You have a couple of decent ones here. Yeah, nothing really too good here, honestly. Like, it's not that spectacular. It's just not that great. And you were there to core stuff, you did your job, congratulations, we're going to... deal with that. Oh, are you on Fez? That would make a great conquest, actually. Oh, the strait's open. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the opportunity? It appears they occasionally leave the strait open. Which is interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Now, we should win this battle? Yeah. Should be victory. There it is. And they're just mercs, so they can just do whatever they want. They can just absorb all my money. And I believe my vassals are actually on defensive. Yeah, so they're gonna unsiege all this stuff for me. I'll do the fighting, you guys do the sieging, and that is a great combination, I think. I wonder if they knew I was there. They're not supposed to know that I'm here. Sorry, give me a second here. The AI is not supposed to know that I'm coming up here, unless they've infiltrated my... did they infiltrate my administration? They might have. No, that requires too high of a diplotech. So they're just sort of shadowing me, right? like, the AI knows everything about the game, but they're supposed to pretend that they don't. However, they saw me walking up here, moved off of Fez, and backed across the street. That's a little sketchy, I have to admit. Also, when those guys are gone, hold on a second. Beeline. Move. Go, my pretties. Please. Shoot. That did not work out. At a certain point, though, there's a chance it could work out, and you guys are not landing the right way. That is your own fault. That is absolutely your own fault. How are those casualties? Even better than the last time I checked. Very nice. Yeah, I honestly don't like what I'm seeing here. I feel like we have to, like, make them think we're not there. But they own all this territory, so they can always see me. I don't know. You're also doing the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Where are you going? Garb. Dummy. Anyway. Thanks for the war score. Loser. Okay, so we'll take the professionalism, that's fine. I could maybe use that for manpower at a certain point. These guys are doing fine. I'm just blocking off some naval landings at this point. And if we take the war goal again, they're already at low, so we should be able to take some stuff off of them. I really want to invade. I really want to invade there. They might be moving. Come on. Come on, chaps. Go. Go, 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 go. Move, 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 move. Oh, yes. Ah, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Hold on a second. I have to check. We have 35,000 and we just entered into Portugal proper, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a little bit fantastic. Like, this could be revolutionary if we pull it off. I also won't send a second one, but that's fine. This could be really important. I mean, like, exceedingly important. Taking the capital of Portugal is, like, a massive amount of that war score, you know? So, if I can do what I like here, that would be wonderful. Praise the heavens if I can pull this off. Who's battling me? There's someone over here. I don't see him, but I know they're there. Let's go into Lisboa. How about we let you land in Lisboa first? Then we'll use that for a free siege tick, which occasionally happens. I don't know if this will be one of those cases, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll move you up into there. You're just a merc, so if you die, I'm not too concerned. But I will barrage that to get that siege going faster. Really, I have one very important purpose here, and that is to take Lindy and win this war. If something pops out of here, then so be it. I'm done dealing with Moravi. I'm gonna full annex all of this garbage here. I'm just done dealing with all the rebels and all the issues. I can't. The unrest that you guys create here is just astronomical. So I'm going straight for Lindy. Even if there are Kilowan separatists, I'm taking it and I'm not leaving. It's gonna be mine. Well, some Portuguese particularists over there. Oh, and we sacked it too. Rip. Okay. Such are the rules of warfare. Do I have professionalism? I did just get a little bit extra, didn't I? But come on. 250 ducats and military power? I have to take that. That's like a must. Okay, so there goes Lisboa. It's a free win there. The Enlightenment, yeah, right, I was supposed to make one of those, but, you know, it's a shame I didn't. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, but it maybe wouldn't have spawned, because it could have spawned, and I'm just an idiot for not doing that. I will build a few universities, though. At least those will be useful. Another revolt, because, you know, when isn't there one? Okay, it's great that we've been able to do this, though. This is solid stuff. Like, this is war-winning type stuff. Going and taking Portugal. Now that we have that, you know, what could we take, is my question. This is a far-off, you know, throwaway, but, it's really not that far off. depending. I'll take that. I'll use my my admin for, you know, for annexing stuff like that, but how many people can Portugal fight with? Not very many. And what's even better, you know, which you might not have really thought about until just now, is if we do this, the fact that we've... Oh, no, 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 no. No. Big no. No, oh, no, 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 no. 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 Stop. Okay? What we might not have thought about is the fact that occupying this decreases Portuguese loan sizes, which means the more loans they take, like each loan is going to be smaller that they can take, right? But the amount of money that they make is also smaller because I've taken their economic base. And not only that, well, I mean, it's like the loans are smaller, the amount of money they make is smaller, but the costs are the same. So we should see their economy collapse probably very soon. Yeah, that's the third loan right there. And I'm thinking every 3 months should be another one. Another loan on Portugal. We might even see Spain declare on Portugal because, I mean, they're eyeing the border really closely. Might end up happening. Now we make some money. I'll take the missionary strength guy. I will definitely leave the whatchamacallits themselves there. Oh, I don't like how fast you've gotten my capital. Might have to race against my capital. 26% of that. Because now there are rebels everywhere, and that creates a bunch of issues. Should I just take this? And that's it? You know, no money, just territory. Should I even... I probably should do the Reconquest, because it's cheaper. But I also want some of this stuff. So we can change this peace deal we have here to be one spot here, so I can get claims. And then... I was thinking... Reconquest, all of this stuff. Except for these, apparently. Which is weird. But Reconquest so that I can peacefully, you know, I can have peace of mind while I, you know, get this guy back. Or, you know what? It sounds weird. It sounds weird. But I might. Hear me out. I might do this. Why? Well, while we're at peace, I can send an army over, and I can just get Portugal all at once, right? That kind of sounds like a plan to me. I don't know. Does it sound like a plan to you guys? Because it sounds like a plan to me. I feel like that would be great, honestly. Let's improve relations with France as well. But yeah, I think doing this would give us access to do this whole thing without relying on the strait. And, I mean, honestly, it might be a good idea. However, I want more war score in this battle, in this war first. Because I've taken your capital. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Like, I'm heading out. Let's see. If I can take that, it would take a little while to be able to actually reach anywhere. Do I want this stuff instead? I might. I might want this stuff instead. Might want to just occupy all of this along the coast. Because I'm sure they just took the capital? No, they didn't. Okay. Bring one of you guys down there. I feel like we can still take more out of this. Oh, shoot. I'm trapped here, aren't I? Hold on. Yeah, no, they still have a whole bunch of troops, or a bunch of ships there. Maybe I should peace out then. Maybe I should. This would be a decent peace deal, I think. Because then I'll annex this vassal with all of its cores. I'll take this for the claims, and I'll take this for the invasion of Portugal. I can still take more land, so I might as well take... No, not the fort, I guess. I guess not. This? No. Anything here? No. It's literally just money. Okay, that's cool. I think I will take this then. Unless... No, I can't separate piece you, so... Okay, that is a peace deal and a half there. Oh, it's thick Congo. Oh my lord. That looks nice. That looks hella nice. Okay, let's move all the boys together here. Now, France, I think, yeah. They got the neutral instead of the like. Because I'm guessing aggressive expansion and some other things, but that's fine. I will take this, I suppose, right? Yeah? Sure. And we'll take these 2 cores, which is apparently not very much, which is weird, but okay. And we'll go instantly for all the separatism. All of the separatism needs to go immediately, because I think we're getting too close with our... with some of these guys here. So the Congolese will go down. The particularists are still kind of high up there, but it's going to start going down, I think. It's just Metetwa, which is a little upset. If they get to 90, I'll deal with them. 10 for these guys is not so bad, though. Actually, I can afford quite a bit of rebel crushing, can't I? I can afford quite a lot of it. So I'll go with that one. All of these ones that are super cheap, I'll just keep going and doing that too. Even if it's already going down, I'll do it because it gives me free absolutism. And the more absolutism I can get, the better. I can take a lot more stuff. Okay. This is one of those things that's worth increasing autonomy on. We'll go over here and we'll just head out, honestly. No more fighting for me, I'm going right home. You're gonna deal with this separatism, which is Ashanti. It's not even Spanish. Interesting. Those Kong separatists, while I have Kong as a vassal, that's a little cursed. I'm not very comfortable with that. Anyways, next battle, or next war with Spain is 3 years, which is a decent amount of time. Pretty okay amount. I'll grab... I already have a claim there, but I will grab these claims. Yeah, I'll grab these ones. At least one over here, one over there. And what else do I plan to take next war? Well, I can't do much about that anyway. But yeah, I think this was a great option, or a great thing to do. Personally, I don't know. If it actually works out, I'll be surprised, but we're just gonna base our opinion, all of our stuff here, off the fact that it probably will. Do annex vassal here. It just depends on the size of our, you know, the ships we can move and stuff like that. Kind of really matters there. But yeah, let's go for some simple stuff here. And try and fix those. Lose 5 prestige, I'm not too upset about. I'll live with that. Sorry. I will also get another one over here. I will build up 2 mercs because I am still filthy rich, so mercs is the way to go. Okay, I want to start pushing into Malindi as well, and keep going up into Adal, which would be a great idea. Oh, I have imperialism, don't I? I should definitely use imperialism from now on countries that aren't Portugal. I didn't think I could make it into Lisboa, but since I can from now on, I should definitely use that. Imperialism, I mean. I should definitely use imperialism. So our capital gets it at a rate of 0.05. Wow, okay, so the university gets you how much? Same continent as origin is an increase. It is really slow to spawn. But having a university, which I don't even know where I've made those. Where did I build universities? Let me check, actually. So if I built a university in here, which will be done in, like, a year, it will go up. Oh, not by very much. Not by very much at all. Yeah, if there was... I mean, it's really hard for us to get it at all, because that would require us to, at the same place, you know, same continent as Roma, we'd have to exist, but that's not going to happen, so... RIP. Big rip. Big darn. Giant oof, one might even say. This will get rid of those guys. There we go. Great. Okay, we could take this, but I'm kind of in the mood for using it to annex things more. Did I not annex you? We're already in the process of annexing, which will take a very, very long time. How about we do something interesting here? I have a bit of a proposal, I guess. I'm gonna try and annex both of them at the same time. Yeah, some reason my gut told me this is gonna happen. Let me group them both up. And go in there to deal with them. How close is this to being an issue? Not so bad. We're decreasing it. I'm pretty sure the more that you... Never mind, I was going to say, you know, the more that you siege things, the better it gets, but I just lied straight to your face, pretty much. Okay, right, fetishist zealots, that's going to be an issue for a long time. Looks like it's been Portugal's issue for a while, too. Big rip. University in Soyo is done. Yeah, but 0.1 a month isn't worth very much. And I don't want to dev it up anymore in here, because it caps at 10%. At a 10% increase. So, it's just not worth it at that point. But in Soyo, it probably is worth it. Especially with the university, I think I'll dev it up in Soyo. Because that's also a minus 20% cost, and it's grasslands, which is a nice place to dev. Okay. Next war, Malindi. 100%. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. Now, Antomoro is, I believe, yeah, like the one dude over here. With the Tech 19? Sure, bud. Sure. Right, so maybe I do want to take this before it becomes really expensive. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Group up all of these guys. They'll go up into here, actually. Let's see how the Portuguese economy is doing. Portugal has, 3 loans. Interesting. Occupation is still pretty high, because they have rebels and stuff. And how's Spain doing? 10 loans. I think they fixed themselves by 1 loan. Interesting. I guess that means we'll just have to get some more loans for them. Trust is down. Ah, shoot. As long as neither of our kings or whatnot die, we should be fine. But yeah, I really wish they weren't neutral of me. If they weren't neutral, it might boost it by 40 actually, and that would be enough. Yeah, but they don't like me very much. I could send them a gift. But it would have to be a substantial gift. Like a very, very large gift. Which I don't know if I'm really in the market to do. Yeah, I'm really not. Really not at all. Let's look at you. France would join, that's a problem. We'll deal with you like towards the end game then. But yeah, Adal, Anaria, pretty much everyone around here we're going to try and annex in the next 15, 20 years, maybe? That's the goal. East Africa by the end of the 20 years. By 1720, that's the dream. Who knows if it'll happen. Lose ferocity, which is great. I wanted you guys all together. You guys are fine. Okay, cool. Let's bring you guys together. Boop, boop. Move you up into there. Do I have enough time today on today's episode? I believe so. We're almost out of time exactly, actually. Another 10 seconds and you'll hear that little clock go off. And there it is. Okay. Well, we'll give it a few seconds then, because I always start a little bit late. It looks like a French Mexico just popped into existence. Interesting. Yeah, the New World's a giant mess, and I want pretty much nothing to do with it unless we full annex Portugal, who somehow got their alliance with Russia back. Russia, who is still in debt, by the way. The Ottomans, who I think are also still in debt, actually. Everyone's in debt. Every great power, except for me, I believe is in debt. Let me confirm that, actually. By checking total score will probably give me that. So, Ming. Ming does not have debt. Okay, cool. Spain has debt. Great. The Ottomans, I know Ottomans and Russia have debt. France, I think, doesn't, actually. Cool, good for them. So France, Ming, and I do not have debt. Yeah, that's it. Cool. I like being on that exclusive list there. It's great for me, at least. Now let's go and annex this vassal as well. Try and get both of them at the same time would be very nice. And I'd like to replace you with a Diplo guy, but he's too expensive, so... I would like to, but we can't. Are you converting? Yeah, you're just going back and forth converting everything to Sunni. Yeah, you guys can deal with your own rebels, I think, though. Keep in mind, we'll also have to fight the Dutch now, which is an issue. It's a whole issue in of itself, isn't it? Interesting. Well, let's move here and see what kind of problems we can have over there. I want to declare on you. And tomorrow, which is not worth very much. I mean, they're very little. Do they have ships? I want to check your ships. You have 4 ships. Okay, you know what? I'm going to start by bringing the navy over then. I should probably upgrade those, but I'm not too concerned for this war. I'll go into you and I'll grab... That's the exact same. It's like a later version of Holy War, except, you know, it's superior because you can take more stuff. Are you going to cross? Yes, you are. I'll take you out, then go into there. Take you out for dinner. Or with spears and guns. Okay, let's bring you over here. Annexing both of you will feel very nice. Lots of money will come out of, especially down here. The gold mines are very nice. I should have grabbed them earlier. Regret all the time. Well, we'll go and do that, and we'll send over... Oh, right, we don't actually have artillery here. Pfft, my bad. Of course. Of course. I could even turn you into another vassal, but I don't think you're that useful as a vassal. I'd rather spit out a core of, like, Ajuran and just take the whole thing. I might actually do that. Is there an Ajuran core here? There is. Actually, and there is no Ajuran. I might take this and spit out Ajuran as a vassal. Maybe. I feel like that'd be a decent idea. Can I get a half cost? Minister, no. I don't want... Yeah, no, that's... I guess that's a military guy. A military, or a nobility. That would be a diplomat for me, but we can't do that, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. So, the ships are almost over, which is nice. We've won that siege. We can send over a total of 8 guys. Sorry, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to send over 8 of these. With the leader, of course. This one, yes. Attack them real quick for an easy win. Unless I can just full annex you now, right? No, I can't, okay. I do have to, you know, do some heavy lifting at least, which is fair. I'll finish this war off and then I will sign off for today, probably. Now, you guys aren't doing anything. If I declared war, Darfur and Yatanga would join, but does that matter? Does that really matter? Darfur with Tech 18 is not that good. Yatanga I could just feed to vassals, actually. In fact, I think you popped out of Kano, if I'm calling correctly. Because, yeah, there's Reconquest. Okay, if we're gonna do Reconquest, then I might as well take Gurma or something. So I also want to take that, which will be nice. Send the boys over, please. I am here for conquests, and I will not stop until I've taken all of East Africa under my control. Siege of something's over. Oh, right, that was fast. Okay. Alright then. Rather fast one right there. Anywhere else we can colonize? Yeah, that's true. We can colonize, like, over here. Because we do need to, like, fill that out, right? So, since we need to colonize, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 17? 18. Okay, someone's going over there. Netherlands, okay. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 more provinces need to be colonized in Africa. For every province to be colonized. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. I'll think about that between episodes, because I believe for now, unfortunately, we do have to put a cut in here. The timer went a little while ago. So, this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you had a fun time here. And as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a massive thanks to the following February patrons. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Dylan M, Quangersol, and Rising Runner. In the $5 tier, we have Odie. And in the $20 tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your donations. You're helping to move this channel forward, and I can't possibly thank you enough.